In the text, Stringer describes his simple routine for action research. Look, think, act. Well, at least it sounds simple enough. In chapter 3, he says this of his simple routine. Look, think, act masks a complex array of influences and activities. Multiple viewpoints and agendas constantly come into play, resulting in a continuous need to modify and adapt emerging plans. The research task becomes a social process in which people extend and reconstruct information emerging from their inquiry, data and analysis, through continuing cycles of exchange, negotiation, realignment, and repair. Well, that sounds more involved than just look, think, act. So what does that mean, especially for the role of the researcher? And yes, in this case, the role of the researcher is interchangeable with the role of the practitioner. This quote from Stringer may be my favorite description of the role of the action researcher. The task of the action researcher, therefore, is to develop a context in which individuals and groups with divergent perceptions and interpretations can formulate a construction of their situation that makes sense to all of them, a joint construction. So roll that over in your mind a bit, and as I often suggest, talk about it with a friend over coffee. This creates a clear picture of consensus for me, a state or space in which different folks with different agendas find a way to create an intersection of what is meaningful to them. Creating and protecting this space for our stakeholders is our role as action researchers. Stringer's text lays out this responsibility for us and stresses the need for our trustworthiness as we create this context.